Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and by my side is Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to 2K Sports, the NBA season wrapping up, and you can just feel the anticipation for the playoffs. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And when you take a look at the Lakers, it's always an exciting time of the year as fans and other players and coaches around the league all getting a first look at how they might be shaping up for the upcoming season. Hey, Shaq, I'm very curious to know your thoughts on Julius Randle, this kid out of Kentucky.
Ernie, he's a beast inside, a born double-double machine. He's not shy about that contact either, Ernie. Loves to play physical. I like this guy. He's a Shaq type of guy.
You know what else? He may be a Zach Randolph type of guy. Some folks have kind of made that comparison.
Yeah, he has a great motor. He plays with an edge. And guess what, Ernie? He's got a chance at being an all-star.
He certainly does. It'll be great to see his season in the NBA. Let's go out now to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. It's what you've been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. Tip-off goes. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Russell, Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then it's Jones. And it's Rondo in at the one spot. Now here's Baylor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Count it from 12.
I always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
First quarter, just over a minute played. The jump hook, good. Bird's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. It's one of the top 2 markets in the country, and it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Here's Rondo, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Rondo kicks to McHale. Back to Rondo. Outside, Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Jones has got 6 points.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Russell, a screen on Johnson. Rondo against Johnson. Tries from 10, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Kobe. Screen by O'Neal. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Russell. Shaquille O'Neal again.
They're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Johnson against Rondo. Now here's Bird. Defense right on him. Good work defensively by Baylor. And Bryant kicks it over to Worthy. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and Johnson sends it back. Pass to Kobe. It's deflected. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Rondo kicks to McHale. Down low. Dishes to Bird. And here's Rondo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change, and he gets it to go.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Johnson, a wide open look. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
To the wing on the left. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here is Russell. On the wing, Bird. Lets it go. And it's Boston with another.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens of the Celtics is coaching a much different game in the pros than we see in college. A lot of differences. But if anybody can make that transition, I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright. He's hard working. He communicates well. He's innovative. He showed that innovativeness at the college level. So I think he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
And Coach Stevens, analytically minded, Butler had a full-time statistician as one of his assistants.
Yeah, very new school in his approach. You might expect that from such a young guy, still in his 30s. Of course, he also needs to connect with his players, you know, and he's doing well. Despite the losses, the players really enjoyed playing for Stevens, and I think he's going to be an excellent coach.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. There have been so many questions for the Boston Celtics the past 2 seasons. Who is going? Who's going to stay? Who should they build around? Tough to win with that.
Yeah, you've got those kind of questions rolling around. It's hard to find your direction and stay on course.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
I asked him which player he was most worried about, and his answer was immediate: Rajon Rondo. He said Rondo's ability to take control of games with his defense and his playmaking make it tough to mitigate what he can do on the floor. We'll see if he has something up his sleeve, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Shaq with a screen on Jones. Johnson against Rondo. Johnson, good.
The next step for the Celtics is going to be getting all this young talent to move together as a unit. Never an easy task for a coach.
Right side, Jones. Here's Bird. Russell trying to free himself up. No good from Bird.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Baylor with the ball. And it's McHale picking him up. The shot is good by Baylor.
Well, hopefully for Boston, they'll be patient. But really, I think they have a lot to look forward to here in this city. And the Celtics could be a scary team in a relatively short amount of time.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Worthy against McHale. Shot clock at 6. And Bird, here we go. And he gets it to go. Bird's got 8 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The Lakers trail. Shaq screen on Rondo. Here's Baylor. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Rondo against Bryant. Bird outside. Here's Jones. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Well, you know, for the last couple of seasons, we've seen the Lakers really struggle with injuries to their star players, and it shed a less than flattering light on the team's bench depth. It's forced guys to step into roles that perhaps they aren't quite ready to handle.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for the Lakers. And he can't hit the second. And some feel the Lakers, Steve, failed to really address their bench depth, whether in the draft or free agents.
Well, you know, generally they've had success with broad strokes. I mean, acquiring star players over the years. But with the new salary restrictions, it takes away a lot of the advantage that the Lakers have had over the years. So this may be a new era for this franchise in terms of team building. Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Rondo kicks to Jones. To the wing right side. Right side Jones. Outside Rondo. Stolen by Magic. And it's the Lakers on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Now here's Kobe. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Shot's good by Kobe. Celtics trail by 5. Rondo passes to Bird. Back to Rondo. On the wing, Bird. Jones from outside. And Bynum pulls it down. And so it's the Lakers with it.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Nick Young's checked in for Baylor. Goodrich comes in for Bryant. And West subs in for Johnson. Boston making some changes. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Screen by Parrish. Jones kicks to Sullinger. Here's Pierce. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Nick Young.
Paul Pierce, at one time a franchise talent, an elite two-way player, now a self-described role player. He's a heck of a good one, too. A great scorer, can shoot, drive, and get to the line.
And Paul Pierce has always loved those elbows.
Yeah, and he's such a good ball handler and so crafty in getting to his spots and able to put the defense on its heels. Not overly athletic. You think about Paul Pierce, and he's never one to overwhelm you with athleticism, but man, can he play some basketball.
Paul Pierce, a 16-year veteran, and last season his first not in a Celtics uniform. It took some getting used to, both for him and for us.
And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
Well, you just had to love the reception for Pierce and KG in their first game back in Boston. No surprise there. The fans there, some of the best in the league, and they showered those guys with tremendous love, cheers, and appreciation. Well deserved for what they've contributed to the Celtics and certainly as NBA.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Sullinger a screen on West. Now the feed to Havlicek. Back to Jones. Right side Jones. 6 to shoot. Havlicek outside. And that one's good. And, Steve, no less than the great Celtic John Havlicek dubbing Paul Pierce is the greatest one-on-one scorer in Celtics history.
Yeah, the 10th overall pick back in 1998. What a find. I mean, you could argue that he and Dirk Nowitzki were the two best players drafted that night.
Young with no one around. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
On the basket by Jones.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Goodrich. West outside. Back to Goodrich. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Sullinger. Havlicek kicks to Jones. Unloads from 13. And it's Boston with another.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. West against Jones. Goodrich kicks to Bynum. Back to Goodrich. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
It had been 6 straight years for the Celtics that they had made the playoffs, but that run came to an end last season as they were clearly in full rebuild mode.
Well, a lot of storied franchises missed the playoffs last year, and Boston was one of them. But, Steve, they knew it would be a tough season early on.
Well, trading away the talent they did, they knew how the season would play out. You know, ultimately it was the right thing to do because they are in a good position to build upon youth going forward.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages, and they've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team around.
Sullinger trying to break free. A shot's good from Parrish. The Lakers in the lead. West outside. Bynum sets a screen for West. It's Goodrich on the wing. Here's Bynum. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Sullinger is screen on West. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bynum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
As you said, Kobe's starting to get to the age where you just don't know how many years he has left, especially with all the injuries. And the Lakers need to look now to who's going to lead them in the future.
Adding on to that thought about the Lakers, Clark, they have seemingly always had one of the top players in the entire league to build around.
Yeah, that's always been one of their key pillars to success. You know, Magic, Wilt, Jerry, well, I mean, you can go on and on, Elgin Baylor, and they thought they might have had Dwight Howard, but now they're in a bit of a search to find the leader to take over once Kobe is gone.
Both free throws good from Goodrich. Celtics trail by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones kicks to Havlicek. Outside, Jones. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Jones. And here is West. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Young outside. with 4 seconds on the clock. Shot's good from West. And the Lakers lead by 4.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
Celtics trailed by 4. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Parrish is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then it's Jones. Then it's Pierce. And it's Havlicek in at the 2. Now here's Pierce. Outside, Jones. 4 on the shot clock. From the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Jones has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. The Lakers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Bynum sets a screen for West. Kicks to Bynum. Back to West. Clock at 6. Poke loose. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Jones is running. That evens the score. Jones has got 11 points.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Cooper. Here's Bynum. Now here's Jones. 11 points in the game. Feeds to Sullinger. Jones drives in. Oh, and the jam by Sullinger. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over this.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And I think another key will be, can they continue to knock down that mid-range shot? They've been very good here early.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Baylor comes in for Nick Young. And it's Johnson in for West. The Celtics also changing it up. Russell, he's checked in for Parrish. Bird comes in for Jared Sullinger. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Jones. Johnson against Rondo. He dishes it to Pierce. Puts up a 3. Shot is no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Bird. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Rajon Rondo has gone from the young star understudy to the leadership role. Former teammate The Truth, Paul Pierce, said Rondo is mature. He understood what was coming. Before he had me and KG to lean on. Now he's the guy. He's the captain. I think he's ready. A great endorsement from a terrific leader in his own right. Gentlemen.
High praise, Doris. Thanks. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Baylor. Shot is off. Great D that time from Bird.
Last year was supposed to be the triumphant return of Bynum to the hardwood, but it quickly disintegrated into a year he'd like to forget. He just never seemed to be right, and a big part of it was he just wasn't healthy.
Baylor can't get that one to fall.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Here's Bird, and that one's on target from the wing. Bird's got 10.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And with Bynum, he still didn't have the physical gifts he once had, and even though Cleveland seemed like a good fit for him, coming back from injury, that relationship only lasted a few months.
Here's Rondo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
Johnson outside. Cooper a screen on Rondo. To the middle, off the pick. Flews off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Pierce. And Jones subbed in for Havlicek. Bryant against Jones. And the pass to Bird. The jump hook, and that's good off the glass that time. Bird's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. Well, you know things soured when a team cuts you outright and doesn't try to trade you. We don't know what exactly went on between Bynum and Cleveland, but it couldn't have been a minor issue.
He also had a hand in why he was a free agent for so long before getting picked up once again. Usually when you are his size with his skill set, you get calls right away from teams, but that wasn't the case with him.
Bird's shot is good.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Rondo with it. Bird a screen on Johnson. Russell trying to free himself up. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Jones.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
Now here's Baylor. Rondo with the steal. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Rajon Rondo returning to action in mid-January of 2014, a little less than a year after his ACL tear. And Steve, he looked pretty good.
He did. His shooting percentages were down, but rebounding and passing as well as he ever has. Rondo, I think this year will be much more effective now that he's got some reps back on that knee.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
And Rondo's field goal percentage dipped, but he shot a lot more three-pointers than ever before in his career. Coming off that injury, maybe not looking to drive as much as in the past. He hit that three-point shot at about 29%. I think he's got to get that mark up. If he does, then he could really be lethal.
Scotty's checked in for Cooper. And Rondo drops them both.
And Rondo trying to add range to his shot. Didn't stay idle while he was getting healthy. Seems he rehabbed his shot while rehabbing.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And the Lakers have possession. 7-point differential. Scott dishes to Kobe. Back to Scott. It's stolen by Jones. Screened by Russell. Jones kicks to Russell. Stolen by O'Neal. Johnson goes in. Kicks it out to Baylor. Puts it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Rondo passes to McHale. Jones from outside. Rebound the Lakers. On the wing, Scott. He's guarded by McHale. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Elgin Baylor. Here's Rondo. 6 points for him. The dish to Jones. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, Rajon Rondo still in a Celtics uniform, and that didn't seem like a foregone conclusion over the last season. Boston in the midst of a complete rebuild, and Rondo already in the prime of his career, so a lot of discussion about a possible trade.
Lakers trail by 4. Scott dishes to Baylor. Into Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, you look at Rondo and you get the sense that perhaps he covets a chance to lead the Celtics as the team's undisputed franchise player. You know, that's a mantle he's not quite carried in his career. He said he'd love to have another 10 years in Boston.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Boston, Johnson kicks to Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot out.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And for the Celtics, hard to give up an elite player like Rondo.
Well, Brad Stevens called him their clear-cut best player and the leader of this team. And, you know, Rondo has a chance to put himself in that echelon if he sticks around Boston in terms of being one of the all-time great Celtics.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Right side, Jones. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Jones has got 12 points in the game.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
O'Neal is screen on Rondo. Johnson goes in. Celtics leading by 4 on the wing, Bird. The 10-footer, and he nails the jumper. Bird's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And here is Johnson. 10 points for him. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 12.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. James Worthy's checked in for Baylor, and it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson. McHale with a screen on Scott. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Jones has got 14 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Shaq, following the basket by Larry Bird. O'Neal passes to Bryant. Scott dishes to Goodrich. And that one's good. He has 7.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside Rondo. Pass to Jones. Back to Rondo. Parrish against Shaquille O'Neal. A baseline J, and he gets it to go. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
You know, when you're a team that's in rebuild mode, it can be really difficult when you have to go out west. And for the Celtics last year, it was not pretty at all.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Rondo kicks to McHale. Tries again. Out to Bird. There's the triple. Kept alive.
Well, if they didn't look at the scoreboard, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I like the energy they're playing with here, Steve. I mean, a nice uptick in their second chance points.
Here's Scott. Robert Parrish making his last shot. Right side Worthy. Knocked loose. Here's Bryant in the corner. O'Neal with it. Back to Kobe. Nice shot from the wing. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
And that one's good. Parrish has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Worthy, the pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Jones. He feeds it to Bird. Parrish dishes to Rondo. McHale outside. Bird kicks to McHale. Rondo passes to Bird. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bird's got 23.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Here's Kobe. And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics lead by 13. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Standing by with Andrew Bynum. Andrew, what are the keys to the way you need to play to help this team win, not just tonight, but in general?
We're out here now, we're trying to win games. And if I'm aggressive defensively, I think we have the best chance to do it.
Andrew, thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And what was impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he's taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Celtics leading by 13, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Worthy out there with Baylor. And there's Bryant, then it's Magic Johnson, and it's Shaq in at the 5 spot.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Bryant. It's tipped. Here's Bird. From about 16. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Jones has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. Lakers trail by 15. Kobe dishes to Johnson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Six on the shot clock. The drive by Bryant. Good work defensively by Jones.
Last season, a tough one for Kobe Bryant. He missed all but a handful of games. Early on, it was the Achilles tear he was rehabbing from, and then after 6 games, a fractured tibia took him out for the season. Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far. All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
There's a screen by McHale. Rondo kicks to Bird. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bird's got 25 points in the game. And Kobe's shown that he can withstand age with a terrific individual season for him. You remember, Steve, back in 2012, 2013, and then, of course, the injury-plagued season last year.
Yeah, so now the challenge, of course, is can he overcome age and injury, and that's the challenge this year. Only time will tell, but one thing we do know that nobody will work harder than Kobe Bryant.
Here's Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And what a game for Johnson. 12 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Now, he's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with his shot block.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Boston has shown they're a team that's not afraid to make a deal with one of their stars if they think it's going to benefit the team, and quite often those deals have worked out for them.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
As you said, with Boston, it's an attitude that most teams would like to have, but many just can't really stomach the idea of parting with an all-star. The Celtics have shown they can do that.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 6. Jones kicks to Bird with the fadeaway, and he gets it to go. Bird's got 27 points.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Now for the Celtics, it's worked out quite a bit in the franchise's history, from getting guys like Parrish to making the moves for Kevin Garnett when he was there.
And, you know, it might result in some hard transition years like this one, but there is a reason why the Celtics are never out of it for too long. Doing whatever it takes to improve the team is part of the history of that franchise.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for Shaq. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That one goes. Count.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. When former college coach Brad Stevens came in to coach the Boston Celtics, some worried that he'd have a tough time winning over headstrong point guard Rajon Rondo. But the two hit it off. Rondo said they become best friends, adding, "We talk every day. We laugh and joke. He has my full support. I'm behind him 100%. Kevin?
Rondo keeping an open mind and making himself accountable to Stevens' vision, Doris. Thanks. Here is Rondo after Magic Johnson's bucket. Here's McHale. It's hauled in by Bynum.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
It's stolen by Jones. Rondo passes to Russell. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Worthy dishes to Kobe. And that one's good. Bryant's got 16 points.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Celtics leading by 15. Rondo with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Outside, Jones. No one near him. And it's Boston with another.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here in the last few possessions.
Baylor a screen on run. Worthy kicks to Baylor. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far. The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Bird, the pass to Russell. Bynum with the steal. Johnson kicks to Baylor. It's stolen by Jones. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Here's Bird. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And the Lakers call time here.
A lot of problems for the Lakers last season. It's one thing to stink on the road, but when you stink at home in Los Angeles, you bet people react.
Some changes for the Lakers. Young comes in for James Worthy. And West subs in for Kobe. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for McHale. Pierce comes in for Bird. Havlicek, he's checked in for Jones. And Jones subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Bynum. Young dishes to West. Here's Bynum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bynum's got his second basket of the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And what a strange sight it was to see the Lakers lose at home as much as they did last year. Clark, their home record Staples, 14-27.
Yeah, that is a rarity, without question. One of the elite sports franchises in the history of sports in America. But they didn't have the talent to compete, and not having Kobe Bryant, their best player and future Hall of Famer, obviously left a lot to be desired with that group. They fought hard. They just didn't have enough to compete on a regular basis.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Now Jones. Jerry West missing from long range. Here's Pierce. And that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
It's stolen by Jones. And pushing it up, here's Boston. He kicks to Havlicek. Pass to Pierce. Clock at 4. Tipped away. West with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Up the floor. Here's Baylor. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. Bynum's got 3 assists now in this one.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Jones against Johnson. Now Jones, 11 points in the game. Sullinger the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek, and another basket for Boston.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
Lakers trail by 20. Young, a screen on Jones. It's a pick by Bynum. Dishes it to Baylor. Fades away, and he gets it to go. Baylor's got 14 points.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Goodrich is checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Celtics. Parrish is checked in. Now, here is Russell. Havlicek the pass to Pierce. The feed to Parrish. Shot clock at 6. Little turnaround, and that one's good. Parrish has got 10 points.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Now here's West. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Parrish with the screen on West. Jones drives in. Parrish kicks to Russell. Count the bucket. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And here's West for 3. And it's West again missing.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Outside, Jones. He's looking for Russell and finds him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Nick Young.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
For Boston, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, Russell. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Cooper comes in for Young. And so Russell hits them both. Lakers trail by 21. West outside. Kicks it to O'Neal. Passes it to Goodrich. From deep. Parrish grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Now here's Pierce. The fadeaway, and it's Parrish getting it to go. Parrish has got 4 points in the quarter. The Lakers with the ball. 1:07 left in the third. And there's the pass to Cooper. Bynum down low. He's guarded by Russell. The shot's good from Bynum.
He's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Now here's Jones. He's got 11. Feeds it to Russell. Pierce dishes to Havlicek. Jones the pass to Russell. From 11 feet away, and that one goes long. Lakers trail by 21. To the paint, here's Cooper. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Cooper's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Russell a screen on West. Jones kicks to Havlicek. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Russell a screen on West. Shot off the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Here's Jones. Cannot hit. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics leading by 17. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jones. Parrish is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Bird. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here's Jones. Bird, the pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Cooper against Bird. A three-pointer is right on target. Bird's got 34 points.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
West passes to Cooper. He dishes it to Bryant. O'Neal a screen on Jones. Kobe kicks to O'Neal. Stolen by Parrish. Bird outside. Fires from deep. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. West with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. The shot's good from Worthy. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Rondo dishes to Bird. Parrish with the screen on Cooper. And Bird, here we go. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
O'Neal a screen on Jones. Bryant passes to O'Neal. Inside, Worthy. And the layup falls. Worthy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Now here's McHale. Here's Bird. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Bird's got 38 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
West kicks it over to Worthy. The dish to Kobe. That's good. Bryant's got 20 points.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
West against Rondo. Pass to Bird. Tries from 16. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Cooper. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones drives in. Good work defensively by Worthy. The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. West passes to Cooper. He feeds it to Kobe. Just 4 to shoot. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Rondo against West. There's a screen by McHale. Rondo dishes to McHale. The turnaround Jay, and he gets the bucket. Los Angeles calls timeout. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And the Lakers with some changes. Baylor, he's checked in for Cooper. And it's Johnson in for West. And the Lakers have possession. Johnson kicks to Kobe. O'Neal up top. Johnson with a screen on McHale. The open shot by Worthy. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Parrish. Pass to Rondo. 5 to shoot. With some arc. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Rondo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You look at NBA defenses now, more and more they're designed to deny points in the paint and three-pointers and concede long twos. That's the impact of analytics because the numbers indicate the long two is the lowest percentage shot to take.
Russell, he's checked in for the Celtics. That one is no good. And you know, it seems players are starting to avoid those long twos early in the shot clock.
Yeah, and especially the elite scorers, becoming much more conscious about their shot selection. Last season, the top 5 scorers were more efficient than at any time since the ABA-NBA merger almost 4 decades ago.
And he gets it to go.
He's enjoying himself today, guys. We knew going in that he'd have the upper hand on the glass, but I didn't think it would make this much of a difference.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. Baylor dishes to O'Neal. Tries from 10. And Boston with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rondo with it. Bird a screen on Worthy. Left side Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Johnson kicks to Baylor. Into O'Neal. It's stolen by McHale. It's Jones on the wing. Baylor defending, and he gets it to go. Lakers trail by 17. Johnson, the pass to Baylor. Rondo with some nice D.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Back to Bird. And here's Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bird. The 17-footer goes down. Bird's got 40 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Johnson dishes to Kobe. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Worthy trying to break free. And again, the Lakers no good. Celtics leading by 19. Rondo with it, picked up by Kobe. Dishes it to Bird. 8 feet away, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Elgin Baylor on the wing. And that one's good. Baylor's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Rondo. Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys." Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Jones, here's Bird, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Johnson. Kobe kicks to Baylor. And a miss there on the triple.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Russell passes to McHale, and he takes that one up and powers it through. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Shaq, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, the NBA continues to get better at analyzing data and charting game results. It shouldn't surprise you that players shoot better off the catch than they do off the dribble. It's a big reason passing and ball movement tends to be more effective than one-on-one isolation play.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And Clark, you mentioned the value of passing over isolation basketball. The term has even arisen for that one-man approach. They call it, Steve, hero ball.
Yeah, I think Doc Rivers may have made up that phrase. I love it. It's so true. You can't win with hero ball. You really have to share the basketball. The game is meant to be played with 5 players moving, passing, cutting, and sharing the ball, creating good shots for each other.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bryant with it. Jones covering, and Bryant kicks to Johnson. Back to Bryant. Here's Baylor. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Count the bucket. Baylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Celtics leading by 21. Rondo kicks to McHale. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now here's Bryant to the right side. Nice D from Russell.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Russell with it, guarded by O'Neal. Fades back. Worthy with the rebound. Worthy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Banked in off the glass.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Boston with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside, Jones. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
Sellinger, no good. Lakers trailed by 21. Young in the corner. All sorts of time. And another basket for the Lakers.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Jones. And there's the feed to Bird. Kicks to Ainge. 13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Here's Cooper. Now Randall. Back to Scott. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop. Well, Julius Randle, drafted out of Kentucky after one season. He fits that classic power forward mold. 6'9", strong, physical, great rebounder, and scores with his back to the basket.
And Randall, regarded as a good outside shooter in high school, didn't really show that, though, at Kentucky.
And I think he wants to show that he can be a floor spacer at the NBA level, but it may take some time. That would really help him offensively because he is a tad undersized at the power forward spot. So being able to shoot it from the perimeter would go a long way in his development.
Bird's shot is good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Here's Cooper. Takes it off the glass. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Larry Bird.